Are you ready to play with us?
Welcome back to Collect, Play, Talk, the gaming podcast for buying the stuff you do not need. Are you ready to play with us? I'm Dave. That's Zach. Welcome to the show. Hi, Zach.
TV remote here from last night. I forgot.
You're using your television, not your super cool PC monitor, Zach?
I have my PC. I left my TV remote. I fell asleep in the chair half the night last night when I was just doing whatever.
I'm in my 30s, Zach. I can't do stuff like that. And
I was kind of just out like this. Just
I can feel
the AC was too cold. I turned off the AC last night.
I can feel the pain from the suffering that I would experience if I attempted to do that in my mid-30s, Zach. That's disgusting as a decision you could make. How are you doing? Are you good other than your sleeping position?
Yeah, I've been great. Nothing crazy.
Okay. Are you ready to play with us?
Every day.
Do you know what? Do you know where that came from? Do you recognize it?
I don't think I do.
No, I didn't.
I probably would.
I don't think you would. It's from iToy Play.
No.
No.
Would I have ever noticed that?
Anyway, it's time for this. It's what you've been playing. You recognize that, I'm sure.
Oh, really quickly.
What are you playing, Zach?
All right, so it's officially done. After about 70 to 80 hours of doing shrines and grabbing Korok seeds and grabbing weapons, I have officially defeated Breath of the Wild. That was magnificent. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Like I kind of said weeks ago when I got about 10, 15 hours into the game, I got that realization of I get it. And then after kind of beating the game and beating Ganon, which he looked so damn cool. I can't even lie. He looked so cool. Both of his forms, like he looked like a spider in the castle. And then when you knock him out, he turns into like the giant warthog that he usually does.
Yeah.
But like he's on all fours with like flames coming off of each foot and like his body and everything like that. And I'm like, dude, he looks so damn cool. God.
I don't think I've ever actually let that be spoiled for me. I don't think I've actually seen it. So
I didn't spoil it for me, and I was like looking at him, and I'm like, dude, he looks sick. I'm like, this is crazy.
One of these days, I'll never do it.
When you beat the game, you get a star on your save file permanently, and essentially the game resets you right outside of the doors to start the Ganon boss fight. So there is no like post game. The post game is the entire game. Like once you beat Ganon, it just resets you. That's your post game now. Which sometimes I don't like when games do that. I kind of wish I could, discover the world after I beat the big bad boss fight. I kind of wish I could discover the world that it's all cleansed. I wish Final Fantasy 16 did that. And now I kind of wish Breath of the Wild did that. So
that's what Tears of the Kingdom is.
Yeah, I kind of wish I got to do that, which I'll probably get with Tears of the Kingdom. So, and who knows when I'll play that. So
no, take a break. There's a practical reason when they had to develop a game, right? Like obviously between the two games, but the other reason is you don't want to play those games back to back. They're too similar. They're too much of the same, which is fine. Like I said this pre-show is like I prefer a lot more sequels that are a lot more of the same. Like if you could turn around smaller sequels, I would rather have those. And especially at like $50 budget games now, like give me all the games. If you could give me a game in every series every 2 years, like I'm on board. I would like to see 3 GTA games a console generation again. Oh wait, that's never going to happen. Also,
It was definitely an experience. I loved playing through it.
We actually skipped 3 console generations to get a GTA game because you realize that GTA 6 is a PlayStation 6 and Xbox Helix game, right, guys?
Oh God! Just wait for it.
Everybody knows that, right? Like, just checking in, making sure you guys know that this is actually just like the PS3 version of GTA 5, right? Like, it's not the real game. If
I were to give Breath of the Wild a rating, I'd probably say it was 100%, probably a 10 out of 10. I totally get why it's one of the most recognized wonderful games. And honestly, I would 100% put it in like my 10 favorite games I've ever played. I think I'd probably put it in about 7th place, 6th place with like Final Fantasy 6 and Mario RPG. I'd probably put it around there.
Have you played Ocarina of Time before?
I have not, and I want to get to it before the remake comes out. I definitely do. That
was my question is, one, when the remake comes out, does that move to top priority for you like it does for me? Where, like, basically, Ocarina of Time remake comes out, that's the first thing I'm playing at that point. Like,
yeah.
I'm not even... It drop everything else, that's when I'm playing. Would you feel like you need to play the original before you play the remake, or does it not matter to you?
I feel like with how legendary Ocarina of Time is, I feel like I should. I feel like I'm just doing a disservice if I don't play the original first before the remake.
Do you have a N64 Switch controller?
I do not, but I have the GameCube one, so technically that would still work because they re-released Ocarina of Time on the GameCube years ago with like the Master Collection or whatever. So technically I could still make it work really well with the GameCube.
Do you have a 3DS version?
I do have that. I bought it for like $20.
Yeah, play that. As much as I believe in the purity of original games and all the things, the GameCube version of Ocarina of Time is fine. It's just the fact that they ported it, basically.
Yeah.
The way that game works, you need the C buttons and you need the full power of the N64 controller's ridiculous layout. Like, it is essential to the playing of that game. Like, it works on anything. You can play it on anything you want, but it is uncomfortable at best to play it with something that has an analog stick. You want the buttons.
I couldn't imagine playing it with the Switch Joy-Cons. That's got to be the most awkward way to play it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because at least the C-Stick on the N64 controller has those little divots that are like the octagon shape or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So the fact that you need to use that constantly, at least you know what position you need to move them into. So probably the GameCube version is probably the best version to play. Actually, even playing with the Switch GameCube controller might be a better way to play the Switch version, and then playing it with a Pro controller even.
That's what I'm thinking about doing, because that's what they also they kind of intentionally made it to play with that controller as well. So
yeah, Zach, get an N64 Switch controller and play it that way. I played more Splatoon Raiders with Andy, friend of the show and informant, one of our 2 listeners. He and I got to play co-op, which was, dude, that game is awesome. It's so fun. Just going into raid battles to collect treasure, to upgrade stuff, to go in and just beat giant bosses, to just get more gear, to get more weapons, to upgrade gadgets, to upgrade parts, to just upgrade your HP, to upgrade the blah, blah, blah. It's just endless loop of run into a thing, fight a giant thing, get stronger, fight a bigger thing. Like, it is so good, and I am so bad at it that having Andy to help carry me was very much appreciated. I don't think he realizes how much I appreciated him. So Andy, thank you again for carrying me through those things. We did die together sometimes. It does seem like your shots, this wasn't in the reviews, but for me, I was using this gun that shoots a more controlled balloon pop. And the reason I like it, it's slower, but it does way more damage. So, like, a lot of the guys that are tiny that are coming after you, like, you can take them out in, like, 1, maybe 2 hits.
Yeah.
It definitely seemed like when I had Andy on my team, those guys weren't going down nearly as quickly. And everybody said that, like, the difficulty scaling is just how much damage you take, and you're still in your difficulty.
Yeah.
It's definitely seemed like my shots were not as powerful with somebody else as a second player. That or the dudes have more HP because there's multiple players. It's a little unclear, but it also is. There's so many guys that you have to go in and, like, get behind them, but they're also forcibly coming towards you at the same time. So having somebody who can be like, all right, I'll shoot the little guys around this guy while this guy's also coming at me. You get behind and go shoot that guy from the back because it needs to be hit from behind. Is so good. It's exhilarating. It's fun. I suck. He's mad. Anyway, I
kind of regret not getting it.
Oh my God, Zach, get it. Just get it. Just get it. It's $50. Just get it.
Yeah, I kind of regret not getting it. I might have to go to, like, Best Buy or whatever. Just grab it on Amazon or something. I kind of regret not getting it.
If you get it, I promise everyone who's listening to the show, all 2 of you, I promise we will stream it. I promise. You and I will play co-op and stream it. Because it is fun. It is so fun. Underrated. I hope that Splatoon Raiders gets all the praise that it deserves. Anyway, we should never have stopped streaming on Twitch. Anyway.
I saw that. I was like, oh God, are we on Twitch?
Yeah.
That's immediately what ran in my head.
Yeah, we sure are. We definitely are on Twitch. I'm not doing anything. Whatever. Anyway, it's time for... The news, brought to you in part by the Living Room Clutter podcast and the Living Room Clutter panel at the Cleveland Gaming Classic, where we'll be talking about rhythm gaming, including Zach. Stay tuned for times and places, but if you want to come meet us at the Cleveland Gaming Classic, it seems like this is pretty locked in. So, get amped, get excited. Rhythm gaming. Zach, I probably should have told you that before the show. Anyway.
I was about to say, you kind of came at me. That's why I, like, stopped what I was doing. I was like, we actually got it?
Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we're solid.
God.
Our snack panel was a little bit too similar. There's going to be somebody else doing, like, a cool spot and all the food-related theme games panel. So, the rhythm gaming panel is the one that is not the niche that has been filled. So, I think... I had to send over final logos today at some point. You and I are very busy. We're going out to a new retro game store. That's news.
Yes.
But anyway, listen to Living Room Clutter if you like rhythm gaming. Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Stage Tour, right? Stage Tour's coming this year, the fall, apparently. If we get a date and we start seeing some more of this game, I'll be confident. Anyway... Zach, what's happening in the news of gaming? Where do you want to start with this? Because it's not good news. I don't know why we...
The first one isn't... I don't really think it's great news, even with how much they throw into it. But we also got... Well, then we got another one that I've been wishing for it to happen. And then the middle one, it's like, all right, let's pray to God it happens. We'll start off with the bad. The bad is pretty much officially... I think it was a couple days ago that EA has officially been... privately owned now by Saudi Arabia. They officially own EA now. I don't know how I feel about that at all. And I didn't like it at the time either. It was like a year ago, I think, or like within the last year they had them. And I remember seeing that and I'm like, I don't like those. I don't like that at all.
There's 2 sides of this, right? There's the, this is kind of icky. I don't know, man. Is this going to benefit EA, or are they just going to continue to get as greedy as possible to make as much money off microtransactions as possible because what's stopping them at this point, right? Like,
yeah, essentially it's going to just pretty much be like, you guys still have the creative freedom. Here's the money. That's essentially what it is, and I don't know. I still don't like it.
This could go either way with me, Zach. It's like maybe because they're not holding to shareholders and continuous crazy increased profits, maybe they'll just be like, yeah, now we just make good sports games. Like me, like
Good sports games.
Yeah, like, not littered with microtransactions, and maybe it'll be this kind of weird thing that it's owned by whatever. Like it,
yeah.
Or it just gets worse, and my gut says it'll get worse. These microtransactions will get worse.
Well, but who else is Saudi Arabia going to want to put their money into? That's my other problem. Like, what other company are they going to be able to put their hands into? That's my biggest problem.
They own other things.
They own a lot. They have a lot of money. A lot of money.
You'd be surprised. It's basically the next Tencent, right? Like, it is. They own way more than you think they do, and I don't understand why this is a thing. I don't understand why it's a problem that China owns TikTok. Whatever, man. Everybody has to be a company that makes absurd amounts of money for people that don't actually have anything to do with the company. The developers, the creatives, the people doing the things. Maybe we'll make sports games with less microtransactions. My gut says we'll make more sports games with more microtransactions. And what's disgusting about that is, like, I don't think EA makes fun games anymore anyway. So, like, who cares?
Yeah, not in like 10, 15 years have they made like a really fun game. Like when I was, 15 growing up with the new Madden coming out, I thought it was great. And then I hit like 20 years old and I realized, wow, this is just a death trap, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's like the Madden games used to be good. Like on the PS2 era, like there were good sports games. Like if you were if you were into the NFL and you wanted to play a sports game simulator, like it was there. Meanwhile, also you had EA big on the other side of it going like, here's a fun sports game because we built the engines, right?
Yeah.
We can tweak these mechanics to make them a little bit more arcadey, a little bit more fun. And you had NFL Street and NBA Street and SSX and all those other games. Yeah. And then
NBA
like
Street, God.
Yeah, me too, dude.
That's my favorite one.
But like, where are those games? Like, what happened? Like, it to this day, I still feel like we never get fun sports games. And I also don't understand with like the platforms we're on at this point, where like everything can just be updated and these engines aren't even being tweaked that much. Like, why don't you just start charging me a subscription for Madden? Like, why isn't it just an MMO from that era of that time, right? Like, just like update the roster.
They're still in the Frostbite engine, which was big in 2014, 2015. They've been using the same engine for 10 years. Like, I don't get why they just don't get away from it.
But like, if you're super into Madden, like just start charging monthly for Madden then.
They need to just do that for all the sports games. I don't know why they just don't do that.
And like, if they want 70 a year, then just make the subscription 70 a year, and that'll feel reasonable to everyone.
Or like, because I think part of the reason they do it, there's a few different reasons. One, money. B,
well, it's always money. That's the only reason, Zach.
I think it's really just, hey, we upgraded things. Like, we did work on a new game. We're just trying to say we worked on a new game. But I think also 3 of it is that the problem is if you do that, and there is competitive scenes for these games, the competitive scene for Ultimate Team would be hell, because if people don't start paying money, if they're like a year behind, they're never going to catch up, and these top players are always going to dominate. I think that's also like a small part of it, is that
it's just to give us like an
unbalanced competitive scene.
Give you like an annual reset, you think is the point? Like that's...
I think if you just keep it rolling and you let me keep my 99 Josh Allen from last year going into this year, you're just creating an unbalanced system for someone that's new going into the 28 season instead of the 27 season, like something like that.
Or we could use ranks like every other online multiplayer competitive game. And you could
easy.
You can let people level up over time. And meaning if somebody decides to jump into Madden now, they can go and say, all right, you're going to start with the other people who decided to start this week. And you have to slowly grind your way up. Now you can get everything up to whatever. And then once again, and then you use the model of saying, like, yeah, if you updated the rosters for players that no longer existed, like, you have those players. Like, you're the one who was committed this whole time. Like, it's an incentive to collect and compete and play and update rosters and the more time you've been playing, you've collected more over time. You get more medals, more whatever. Start introducing some like retro rosters and stuff. Start using older teams, older players to
which I don't understand
expand.
why they don't do that.
I don't understand any of it.
2K is the only one that does that, by the way. MLB The Show sort of does it, but it's like 4 teams, and it's like guys from different eras, like the 40s to like the 70s, all in one team. Like, let me just play as the 1921 Yankees. Let me play as the 1978 Athletics. Like, why are we creating these giant teams? Just give me retro teams like 2K does.
What I don't understand is why you don't just give me a roster from present time that's part of the monthly subscription and then charge me for all the other stuff.
Yeah,
then you collect players and all sorts of like there is such a model here that works. I don't know how we went down this tangent, but like there is like a model to the sports games that like I can see and I can understand and be like, actually, if it was littered with microtransactions, it could actually just still be fun.
Yeah.
Like if you have mobile games like Pokemon Go that can charge me $30 a month for freaking like season passes, like you can convince me to play sports games that have season passes that actually seem fair. Retro, dude. We have decades of sports history that you can lean into. I don't understand why it's not a platform at this point. You could build the arenas, man. Like all the fields of all time for MLB like the show, like stadiums that have been remodeled and changed. Like, how cool would it be to be playing in the 50s? Like, I don't understand how this is so hard for them to understand that they could just charge $140 a year. Like,
but just make it have bits and pieces, and they don't bring it together. I don't understand it. Because 2K has the retro teams.
It's
MLB The Show has the stadiums, and Madden has nothing.
It's almost as bad as like watching sports for real. Like, we've decided that we wanted to start watching like Erie Monsters games, right? Which is a minor league hockey team. And the effort to go through to figure out how to watch all the games, one, if you're getting the finals or like semifinals stuff, like that's all somewhere else. But if you want to pay for the normal season, that's on Fubo. Now, Fubo costs $40 a month. What are you doing? And that's assuming that I only get that team. Like, who the hell is paying $40 a month to stream minor league hockey? Like, just advertise. Just riddle it with ads. I think you have to take so many breaks anyway. Just start putting sponsors on the bottom of the screen. Just make it a reasonable amount of money. For the love of God, who's paying $40 to watch it? It's like, who's paying $70 a year to update their Madden rosters?
I will say that it's terrible.
Coming
being
in and
able
buying
to watch sports.
Then microtransactions on top of it. I could yell in the background this entire show if you want me to.
Being able to watch sports has also turned into hell too. I think they said that if you want to watch, like, they took the Cavs for example, because we're from Cleveland.
Yeah.
The Cavs, for example, if you wanted to watch all 82 games in the season, this is not including the playoffs. If you wanted to watch all 82 games a season, you would have to pay, I think it was like $130 a month.
That's insane. That's insane. $130 a month.
Or it might be more. It's insane. It's
I'd
ridiculous.
rather go to 2 Cavs games for the whole season. You know what I mean? Like, that's not an incentive. So you should want people to watch. You should want people to be invested. And like, I guess they are invested if they're paying $130 a month. But I'm like,
6 different services, by the way, because you have to pay for the local network, NBC. You have to pay for Amazon. You got to pay for Peacock.
Who's gonna come in though and say like, yeah, I want to become an NBA fan? You know, like this is
hard now.
This is the reason that I have no interest in playing EA Sports games at this point, right? Because I don't even want to invest in the time. By the time the game gets cheap enough to play it, Like, no one else wants to play it anyway. We decided we were going to play the NHL game. I don't remember what it's called on Xbox when I was doing another show. And we decided we were all going to play it. The headache that we had to go through to figure out how to play it, together, was so much of a pain. We played one time, and we spent way too much money trying to figure out how to do it, to play it one time together. Anyway.
Yeah, every year me and my friend have to look up for like 2K and Madden. We never remember how to add each other like as friends and how to like bring each other into each other's games so we can play against each other. We never remember every year. Never remember. Because it's some weird, complicated process.
Yeah, no, it's dumb. Anyway, so I don't think EA being bought out is going to help anything at all. Anyway, time for the rest of the news.
It seems like Xbox is taking note of what PlayStation is doing. It seems like from recent reports in the last week that the new Xbox might actually have a disk drive.
Whoa! Wait, what?
It seems like they might add a disk drive, and it seems like they're looking at what PlayStation's doing, and they're like, I don't know if we want to do that.
I think Microsoft, and as much as this is a rumor, right? I don't know if there's any credibility in any of this. Here's the thing, man. Microsoft has PC, and they're used to things being open and being exposed and tinkered with, right? So, like, at some point, like, maybe they just kind of go, dude, what's it matter if we offer a separate USB disk drive that people can put in and play games? Like, what's it, like, how does that hurt us at all if it just makes people happy? I don't necessarily think it'll be built into the console. I don't,
because apparently they're trying to introduce that whole disc to digital thing. You put it in the console and it downloads the game digitally, so you never have to use the disc again.
Yeah.
But if somebody else puts that disc in their Xbox, then they get the license and you lose it.
Which
at least they're trying.
Which is kind of amazing. Man, if that's what they do, like if there's basically just like a section of the disc that they can burn, essentially it's burning. To say like, this is the copy that is owned by this person. If this copy ever shows up in the digital system ever again, then move on. Like, it's great, dude. I think that's the solution. They're building like an official 360 emulator on PC. Like, that has come out as part of this story too. Can you imagine if I just go buy a USB Blu-ray drive and plug it into my PC and just play my 360 games?
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be
like,
amazing.
What harm does that do to Microsoft? Even let's just, for the sake of saving Microsoft the money and the hardware development and all the time, what if they don't even support their own drive? What if they don't make a Blu-ray drive themselves that's part of the Xbox? They just say, other companies can make ones that fit directly on the Xbox if they want to, or, hear me out, you can just go buy any USB Blu-ray drive and plug it in and use it.
Yeah.
And if the Xbox game is backwards compatible with the new Xbox, and you put an original Xbox game in whatever you put in, right? God, that was confusing. I realized the naming convention problem. You put in an original Xbox game like SSX3 that is fully backward compatible, and you just put it in and it just boots it up. Like, no big deal. Like, whether it's an emulator, whether it's a digital copy from the store that has been updated or enhanced, anything. Like, just imagine the ability to just do that. What's the harm in it? What does it hurt Microsoft to do that?
What I don't understand is, why don't they just do the whole library? Like, they did it years ago with the PS2 and the PS3. Xbox has never done, like, the whole thing, and it's like, just, you can do that. We know you can do that. Stop being lazy.
I know there has to be some sort of compatibility issue. Here's the breakdown, Zach. If
it is the compatibility thing, how did PlayStation do it back-to-back generations?
Because their hardware is very proprietary and is very much their own systems that they've built over time. All their previous consoles, all the way up to the PS3, all of them were very original hardware for PlayStation. PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 are very much PCs. The reason I think the Xbox is different is even the original Xbox is compounding version of PC parts that they slapped together into a box to call it a console from Microsoft from the jump, right?
Yeah.
And so I think what the problem is emulating Xbox original games, despite the fact that yours and my PCs can both perfectly do it fine, and the community at large has been able to go through and basically make every single game compatible and emulatable.
99% of games.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a team of passionate creators themselves making these things work and compatible, right? What I think the problem is if Microsoft puts out an official emulator to make everything backward compatible, right? And then you put in a game and there is a problem and it doesn't work, or there's an issue, or for whatever reason, and people start putting in original Xbox games and they don't work with the Xbox One or the Xbox Series, then people get mad, right? Like then there's a backlash of people saying, you said you support this thing. So it's Microsoft going through and saying, okay, these games work, these ones are compatible. What I wish is they would basically say these ones are use basically the Steam Deck system in Steam, where it says Steam Deck compatible, right? Like Steam Deck verified, right? Yeah. I wish it said Xbox backward compatibility verified. Right? And meaning if you put in an Xbox original game into your Xbox Series X and you slide it in and it goes, just a big pop-up says that, like, this game is not officially supported by Xbox's backward compatibility program. You may experience some errors. Right? Some things may go wrong. I would appreciate that, but I think there's probably some legality of the officialness of it all.
Yeah. Just because there's so many companies, too. That's the other thing.
Well, yeah, right. Like,
games.
Why would EA go back and update Madden 08, you know? like,
yeah.
It's not, it doesn't benefit them. We needed to write the laws for all this stuff better from the jump. We need things to stop being delisted because they have soundtracks. Like, those soundtracks were licensed for games. Like, try to boot up Forza Horizon 1. Like, you can't do that. If you bought it originally, you can play it. But if you didn't buy it, you can't even get Forza Horizon 3, which is an Xbox One game. It's the best Forza Horizon game, period. Exploring Australia is incredible. But unless you bought it, you don't have it. You can't buy it. You can't own it. You could go buy a disc from the store. But I'm not sure you could buy the expansion packs. I don't know if it would let you buy them from within the game.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know. We needed to write these laws better. There's a ton of Xbox games that they can't officially support because of licensing. There's a bunch of Spider-Man games that are not forward compatible or backward compatible, whatever, because their license is owned by Insomniac right now. And what incentive would Insomniac have to let you play Spider-Man Web of Shadows? Like, it's not going to benefit them. Shattered Dimensions, none of that. None of that benefits Insomniac. I mean, if you actually sat down and thought about it for a minute, what harm does it do to them? None. And second, like, if anything, it just makes people more invested in Spider-Man and therefore benefits us to play it. Anyway, blah, 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 legality, blah. Just let me play video games, guys. I think it's great if they supported disk drives. I think the secret would just be saying just support all USB Blu-ray drives.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Simple.
Yeah, make it just simple and just put official. Simple emulators to play previous Xbox games that work, and some games are verified and some games are just like, good luck, see if this works.
Yeah, if it works, it works. Figure it out.
Yeah, it should. Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, there should be an effort to make it work. It just if some dude in his basement without access to Microsoft's source code can make emulators work, then Microsoft themselves can make their emulators work.
Yeah,
that's I stand by that all the time. I don't understand why I can't put a PS2 game in my PS5. I really don't understand.
Yeah. Well, you won't be able to with the 6.
I'm not buying a PlayStation 6 or a Project
Nobody
Helix.
should.
I'm not buying even. Why the hell? I have a gaming PC. Why the hell am I going to buy an Xbox Helix, even if the disk drive is supported? All right,
Did you know GTA 6 is coming out?
I did hear that rumor. You know what I don't care about? GTA 6.
Did you see that the trailer's coming out on Netflix? Like the gameplay trailer, it's going on Netflix.
Stop.
I'm not kidding you.
That's gross. I
The
saw
27th. Yeah.
Oh.
And so many people, like the GTA superfans, are now buying Netflix subscriptions just this month to watch the gameplay trailer.
I get Netflix through T-Mobile. So,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm not even going to watch this. I don't care. I care so little, Zach.
I'll see it just because, it's GTA 6.
It's
I want to just see it.
Is it
But
not
do
going
I
to
want to buy it? No.
Is it not going to be available to watch elsewhere?
They'll probably add it like later on in the day to YouTube, but if you want to watch it minute one, you got to have a Netflix subscription.
That's psychotic to pay for. You lunatics. just turn your phone off until it's available on YouTube.
I know.
You can wait. Guess what? The new Spider-Man movie's out right now, and you know what I haven't had happen? Anything be spoiled. I've seen nothing. I've got nothing spoiled. You know why? Because I know how to avoid it.
You haven't seen it yet? I saw it.
I don't have time, Zach. I have not had time.
It's 2.5 hours, which I didn't expect to be 2.5 hours.
I do, and that going to the movies is more. Also, the price of movies is just I can't justify the cost of going to a movie right now.
Just go on a Tuesday. It's $7.
Yeah, you know where I am on a Tuesday, Zach?
You can
Not
go
available.
like in the morning. They're showing it like every half hour, starting at like 8 or 9 a.m. You can go at like 10 a.m. and then you'll be fine.
It's time for this. It's the last news story. Speaking of Spider-Man, we could talk about that a little bit too. I mean, it's adjacent.
Because it's new. Yeah.
Japanese business people.
Officials, like government officials.
Government officials, that's a way better way of saying it, have stepped in and said to the U.S. government to stop using Japanese IPs on the White House.
Thank God. It's so cringe every time I see it. It's so cringe.
So here's the super screwed up part about all this, right? Why the hell is this even happening?
They're trying to relate to my generation. Because
it's
we
gross.
all like anime, we all like the 2000s video games, and they're sort of trying to relate to your generation, but your generation is pretty much lock and stone of like what you believe in and stuff. We're still 20 to 27 years old, still trying to figure out life. This is how they're going to do it. By showing me clips of Naruto as like Naruto turns into Donald Trump. Because he's a hero, a big American hero, and stops the Iranian Hokage from destroying the United States freedom. It's just cringe. I'm so glad they said something. It's so cringe.
Zach,
so cringe.
All right. One, I appreciate that you think my entire generation is locked into our beliefs. God, I wish that was true. I wish that all millennials were locked into this same belief as me, and they weren't shoveled down a bunch of red pill garbage in the southern states of the United States to vote for this lunatic. Number one, I appreciate that statement, Zach. It's not true. I wish it was. Secondly, the government has no right to use IPs to use this stuff to do anything. Literally yesterday, the White House the official White House Twitter used Spider-Man to imply to round up illegal immigrants. Stop it.
It's so cringe.
Number one, Spider-Man would never round up people for being immigrants. Number one. They're like straight up, not a thing. If you're not woke enough to figure that out, wake up, okay? I forgive my use of this term, but this is what this is the thing they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Guys, you've never read a single Spider-Man comic book in your life, and Marvel, Disney, and Sony all have a position in this and a responsibility to respond to this and tell them to stop. This is a copyrighted material. They have no right to do this. The Japanese government's the only ones doing their jobs here and defending that. This is nonsense. Absolute.
And it's all of them. It's not just Nintendo. It's not just anime. It's the whole thing. The whole thing.
The White House also has a responsibility, and this is the political opinion of this, right? Let's just break this down for the sake of this. Donald Trump's a loser, garbage human being. But for the sake of a reasonable conversation, right? The White House official page has a responsibility to be government. It has a responsibility to be boring. I hate to say this to you people. I shouldn't have to say any of this. But that page should be boring. It shouldn't be using IPs to be memey or interesting or anything. None of that should be being posted regardless, whether it's using IPs they have no right to or not. It should be official government information, because you know who's using the official White House Twitter for information is other governments, other world leaders, other people in the government itself. It is supposed to be an official government business. Like, there is no reason that any of this should be happening. This shouldn't have had to be addressed. And
it's so cringe.
And
I hate how cringe it is.
No matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, right? Like, you should agree with this. This is not the use of these channels.
No.
We are a goofy podcast. We can say whatever the hell we want. I can use IPs and use the EA Big logo in our thumbnail for their EA Big mistake. That's what it should say. It says, like, the big takeover or something. I don't remember what I put.
Yeah.
Anyway, like we are not an official source. Like, we're just a couple dudes on the internet who have opinions and want to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I don't understand how we got to this position of the world. I mean, I do, because I've been alive for long enough to watch the descent from 2016. The millennials who fell for the red pill garbage, Zach, who put us in this position, who think that a businessman who bankrupt 8 freaking companies back to back is also going to be good at running the country instead of just benefiting his own personal wealth. Idiots. You freaking idiots.
And now I have to see cringe on my timeline.
And now I have to be angry about the things I love being involved in this. This is the thing. It's like people who just want to sit here idly by and say, "Oh, it's politics. I'm not involved in politics. Why are you making everything political?" It's because they've decided that everything is political. Every single thing. Now, you used to be able to go to a Marvel movie, and if you're a smart, intelligent human being, you can understand story and context and all sorts of things. You can understand the history and the metaphors and all the things that point towards political opinions. If you were smart enough to figure that out, everybody needs a media literacy class. That being said, it used to be that way, right? But because we've decided that they're going to use IPs from Japan, and we're going to use Spider-Man, and we're going to use all these things, now we have to actually address these conversations and have to go, no, this is not a thing Spider-Man would do. This is not a thing Naruto would do. This is not...
They posted Pokopia. I remember that one back in March. That was a big one. And I'm just, like, looking at it, and I'm like, this is so cringe. Can we stop doing this? Please stop. I don't care that you're trying to be funny. This is just cringe.
You're not supposed to be funny. You're supposed to be important and smart and relay important, actual, factual information. But instead, you don't only just lie to us every single day with your stupid press secretary, Caroline Levitt. You also have decided to lie to the people by using IPs that are owned by companies for things that I love. F you and your stupid bullshit. Anyway,
I just hate how cringe it is. I just every time I see it, it just makes me cringe. I'm like, ugh, God, stop trying to get to my generation.
Stop. It was bad enough.
Because most of it's to us. Because like of all the anime they keep doing, I'm like, it's so cringe. Stop.
I don't know why they think a bunch of anime nerds are gonna start signing up for the military either. Like
Yeah.
I don't think you've been to a single con. I don't think you've ever seen these people in mass.
Yeah.
None of us are coming. I hate to break it to you, none of us. Even the people that are on the wrong side who've been fed a bunch of red pill garbage, right? Who think they're on the side of this, right? They're not the crowd of people who are going to come and actually fight your stupid war. They're not going to do it. They're not the people. They're not. Anyway, Zach, want to do something fun?
Every day.
It's time for show and tell.
Oh, yeah.
Zach, I'm going to show you two things.
I have something really lame, but
Okay.
it's because I'm just announcing something, basically.
Oh, you're starting another podcast.
I wish. No, this is all I can do.
This is my car for Mario Home World Circuit. This is.
I still need that.
I have the Luigi car and the Mario car. Oh, okay. Here we
Jealous.
go. Yeah,
I need to get those. I need those.
Yeah. These are remote control cars that work as Mario Kart things. You set up a bunch of cardboard cart spaces in your house, and then you drive little remote controlled cars around with your Switch. And what's surprising is it feels as good to play and drive these cars as true like Mario Kart. Like you can drift and everything. Like, and it feels good. It's the best remote control car you've ever had. Like, I'm not kidding. Because normally you get junky little remote control cars that don't work.
And after one crash into the wall, the whole thing shatters.
Yeah, these, I mean, don't get me wrong, these have taken some beatings. They don't drive super well on carpet, which is a problem.
Yeah, I figured.
If they get too far away from your Switch, they cut out a little bit, so you can't have a giant house and race them around unless you're gonna walk around, stay near it. What you need basically is a giant open concept with an island kitchen where the floor is all hard and you can drive it around in a circle. Like that's what you truly need. But at the same time, it's like we've raced them around like a dining room table, at somebody's house that's bigger than mine, and it's incredibly fun. And having more cars makes it so much fun. It is extremely underrated. It is a lot to ask. You need the right house for it. You need the right space for it. You need all the things. But both these cars are super cool. They're USB-C rechargeable. They are fun and good, and I'm glad that I have them, even though I don't think it really played out the way it needed to.
Yeah.
Someday you and I are going to go to this coffee shop out in Sandusky where we've hosted Snacktacular and other things. And we're going to set up Mario Kart and play it there because it's like the perfect space for it because it's just a giant circle.
Yeah.
And we can set up the tables and like build a course. And I'm pretty sure that the owner, Jax, hi Jax, if you, I don't think she would be upset if we did that and we could stream it. Then we could stream it there and it would be super fun. Anyway. I like Mario Kart Home Circuit. I understand it's a lot to ask, but I don't regret. I think I paid like $70 for each.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Was wait
each
till
car.
70 or 80.
Yeah. And I instead of 100 because they were 120. I think at launch.
They were 100. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And I don't regret. I don't regret that at all. I do think buying both cars made the most sense. It is a digital only game. Like there is no physical game in the box. It is just the car and the little signs to set up for your course. It's fun. It's worth it. If you have the space or a place that you could set it up, it is worth the time and the effort to play it.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got, Zach?
It's really lame. This week I have something really lame, but it's only because I'm kind of like quote unquote announcing it. It's my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles because I'm gonna play through Xenoblade Chronicles next. Because I beat Breath of the Wild.
Unless you hate it.
Yeah, that's the only thing. The cool thing is the Switch 2 versions of these just came out, so I can pay $10 and play these in 4K now. So I'm very excited to play through these games in 4K. I know nothing about these games. I know Shulk, and then the second game I know Pyra and Mithra, and then the third game I know nothing.
Yeah,
so I'm
same,
going into
dude.
these basically blind. Like I know nothing about these games. I have no clue what these games are.
I played Xenoblade Chronicles X when it came out for Switch.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to be invested into it, but like the combat does not click in my brain. It just does not. I think
if I like them, I'll buy it. I'll play it after.
I feel like I probably should have played the first one because the story is probably better with Shulk and all the things. Although,
yeah,
I'm also worried it's like an anime nonsense story that like.
It kind of is. I mean, you can sort of see with the back.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I want to hope. I want to hope that I like it. Right. Like
yeah. Same.
I bought them all. I have all of them because the Wii one is like one of those things that's super hard to hunt down at this point. It costs way too much money. So
I think I have it. I don't have the 3DS version though. I am looking for that.
I do not have the 3DS version, but I did buy Definitive Edition for Switch. I bought 2 and 3. I ended up paying extra for 2 because it became harder to find 2 for whatever reason.
It was for a hot minute. 2 and 3 were tough to find for some reason. I don't know why.
So I've hunted them. I've hunted them down. I bought X immediately at launch because I just know that these are hard to find, and these are games that I want to play. Zach, like, I'm on board.
I can let you know. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you enjoy it.
I might start it going into next Friday. I might. I'm still kind of sitting on it because I want to play through GTA 4 again. I want to get back through to that since I'm done with Breath of the Wild. Because that's all I played the last like 4 days was Breath of the Wild. So now that I'm done with that, I freed up time for like GTA 4, and hopefully by next Friday, if I feel like it, I'll start this. If I feel like it. So if I like this one, I'll play the second. If I like it, I'll play the third, and then I'll go buy X at that point. So
I'm gonna set up Moonlight and Sunshine on my PC and set it up with retro games so I can just play PS2 games for the rest of my life.
I just found out about this Lord of the Rings game recently that's like Final Fantasy X, and I really want to buy it, and I might play it on my emulator. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like Final Fantasy X, which I think is the greatest game I've ever played, and
dude,
I really want to play it now.
I can't wait till you and I are doing Extra Life. We're not going to have 24 hours isn't going to be enough time for us. It's just not. It's definitely not going to be enough time. We have too many things we want to play. There's too many things I want to show you that we need to play co-op. And the one thing I appreciate of the many things I appreciate about you, Zach, is your tendency to not care how old games are. You don't care about any of this. You're just like, oh, game, I'll play game.
Sure, I like series.
yeah, I like series. I don't care if it's a Super Nintendo game or a janky N64 game or a PS2 game, a PS2 RPG from 2003. Like, you don't care. Like,
yeah, I saw somebody post on Instagram, on my private Instagram, that they said that Final Fantasy VIII was the worst game, and I reshared it and said 8 made me frustrated. But it's not bad like 2 is. That's immediately what I said. I'm like, dude, you are so wrong. 8 has an amazing story. It's not too bad, okay? 2 is the worst game in the series. I'd also debate 5, but everyone loves 5 because of the job system. I don't care for the job system. But, you know.
Yeah.
I had to debate that one the other day, and I'm like, what are we saying? 8 is great if it wasn't held back by the garbage system.
Are you ready to play with us?
That was not what I'm supposed to do.
Hey,
and whatever.
We'll deal with it. It worked.
It works. Zach, I'm curious what you think of Xenoblade Chronicles. Although what I really want you to do is go get Splatoon Raiders. That's what I really want you to do, so you can play that co-op with me. I really wish that the government would stop using IPs to promote their freaking screwed up agenda. Next, I hope that EA getting bought out is a good thing. It probably won't be. And video games are in a state, so just hopefully physical media continues so that we can continue to collect, play, and talk about video games for the joy of the world. I'm Dave Moore. That's Zach. We'll see you guys soon. Maybe we'll make a short today at our adventure out to Canton, Ohio, to go to a brand new video game store. If you watch this live on Twitch and you're the one guy that left a weird comment in our chat, good for you. Weird bots,
Thanks.
be united. We'll see you next time here on the Collect Play Talk podcast. Listen to us on your favorite podcatchers. That's it. Good night, good morning, and goodbye.